Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Back again with me, Aula Khoirun Nisa from the public speaking in the I class in the fourth semester. Right? For the final task today, I would like to deliver a persuasive speech for you all. So, what will I talk about in this occasion? So, let's start under the title Coping with Global Warming. Before, of course, we should always know the definition of global warming first. So why should we talk about this topic? So global warming is one of the crucial problems have happened during 3 decades. It has a huge impact that possibly endanger the condition of our Earth in few years later. Even some of the effect of global warming can be detected since some years ago. And of course, if this problem continues happening, then what will be our Earth in the future? Therefore, we should start discussing about how coping with global warming. Right, guys? So what is global warming itself? Global warming is a gradual increase in world temperatures caused by polluting gases such as carbon dioxide, which are collecting in the air around the Earth and preventing heat escaping into space. Yes, that is the definition of global warming. And then now, I'd like firstly to talk about what causes global warming. So what do you think? Something that can cause global warming? Alright, so scientists have spent decades figuring out what causing global warming. They've looked at the natural cycles and events that are known to influence climate change, including the effect of greenhouse gases. Yeah, and there are several effects from greenhouse gases that are responsible for warming, and humans emit them in a variety of ways. Most come from the combustion of fossil fuels in cars, factories, and electricity production. And then, the gas responsible for warming is carbon dioxide, also called CO2. I bet that you are really familiar with this carbon dioxide because we give it out every day when we breathe and take respiratory system. And other contributors include methane, released from landfills and agriculture, especially from the digestive systems of grazing animals. And also other is nitrous oxide from fertilizers, gases used for refrigerations and industrial processes, of course. And the most crucial is the loss of forests or deforestation. And this would otherwise store more carbon dioxide or CO2. And carbon dioxide itself and other air pollution is collecting in the atmosphere of the Earth are like a thickening blanket. They trap the sun's heat and causing the planet to warm up. Okay, let's look at this problem in a bit more detail. The global average surface temperature rose between 0.6 to 0.9 degrees Celsius between 1996 until 2005. And the rate of temperature has increased has nearly doubled in the last 50 years. And of course, these temperatures are certain to go up further if the warming continues. So, there are many effects that happens because of global warming, and now I would now focus on the effect of global warming. What is the effect of global warming itself? So the planet is warming from North Pole to South Pole and everywhere in between. Globally, the mercury is already up more than 0.8 degrees Celsius and even more in sensitive polar regions. And some impacts from increasing these temperatures are already happening. Signs are appearing all over, and some of them are surprising. The heat is not only melting glaciers and sea ice, it's also shifting precipitation like rain and snowfall patterns and setting animals on the move. Besides, silver rise became faster over the last century. Some butterflies, foxes, alpine plants have moved farther north or to higher in cooler areas so that they still can live. So precipitation has increased across the globe on average, not only in the certain place, but on average place of the globe. So every place has experienced this precipitation, and sea levels are expected to rise between 18 and 59 centimeters by the end of the century, and continued melting at the poles could add between 10 to 20 centimeters. And other dangerous effects of global warming can happen in this century if the global warming continues. So, of course, we should solve this problem. This is a huge problem that should be solved by everyone who lived on the earth. So in the end, I shall address of how we can cut the global warming pollution. So firstly, we can help to reduce the demand for fossil fuels, which in turn reduces global warming by using energy more wisely. Practically, we can reduce, reuse, recycle waste using less air conditioner, replace regular lamps with energy-saving lamps, drive less and bike more, buy more energy-efficient products, and the most important, plant trees. Don't forget to plant trees because this is the most important case, the most important problem solving in this occasion, because from trees that can store CO2 so that we can breathe with oxygen from them. And don't forget to encourage others too to conserve, to solve this problem together. So we are together, and we should solve this problem together too. And as a final remark, I would like to say that by using more renewable energy that doesn't emit any greenhouse gases such solar and wind energy, we can hopefully lower the gas emissions and reduce of global climate change. Like the said, global warming is a global warming, and we have the solution. So why don't we just stop the pollution? Alright? Is it right? Yes, that's all from me, and I hope you will feel encouraging by the speech and practicing the saving energy products to solve our problem, to save our beloved Earth from the global warming that happens recently. And this is because this is the huge problem, this is the crucial problem, so we should solve it together. Right? Thanks for me, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.